So pretty much by accident, I found out that AMC Premiere has a TV cut of episode 1003, as well as an extended cut of episode 1003. One that did not air on TV. This you can only watch using AMC Premiere. The first new scene is an add-on to the meeting. Michonne says pretty much what she says to Alpha at the meeting to her people.
And then we're going to explain that by putting out that fire, we helped her land and ours.
I definitely see why this was trimmed, because it's repetitive.
She will see reason, and we will keep the peace.
Where it was cut on TV, though, the extended keeps going.
We do that. Then we can come out on top. Again.
I do especially prefer that last line in the extended cut. So she pretty much just dismisses the meeting. We see her tired as all hell, and then she gets a compliment from Daryl, where he mentions Rick. It's small, but it's nice.
He would have liked that.
Next up is a full deleted scene with Rosita and Father Gabriel. She pretty much wants him to babysit.
I need you to watch Coco.
He's busy and said he can't.
You're literally the only person here who can feed her.
And then tells her to stay home.
Why?
It's cool because we see Rosita's new signature weapon. I think this is the first time in season 10 we see it. Other than that, I don't understand why they even filmed this scene.
Hey.
One interesting and disappointing cut for TV is with Michonne and Daryl agreeing with Carol about Alpha. Bitch needs to die.
Got one thing right though, that Alpha's gotta go.
Yeah, she does.
There's an added line about Carol being away.
It's easier being away. It's coming home that's hard.
Daryl blames himself for making Carol stay.
She's not even supposed to be here. It's part of my fault.
Which I don't agree with. Don't beat yourself up, Daryl. Glenn's your fault. That's definitely your fault. But Carol, nah, don't worry about that.
But she controls the dead.
I kind of like how this line was cut because you guys controlled the dead in season 6. You already used guts. Michonne had pet walkers. Writers, don't forget previous seasons.
Carol taking that shot. Why the hell didn't she just kill us?
Well, the script said you were safe. That's why.
I don't know.
Get the fuck out of here, Daryl. You know you're at the top of the list. You're almost unkillable at this point. Okay, I think Negan and Aaron had the oddest cut out of everybody. It's kind of like they were afraid to make Negan too cruel, which is just stupid.
You ain't strong enough to hear it. Talk.
That's right, that's it. Their dialogue is pretty much all the same except for that one little line, and what makes me think it was done so Negan doesn't seem too cruel is because they did it twice.
Eric's death was my fault. Like I said, you ain't strong enough to hear it.
Next up, and the biggest extended scene, is when they enter the school. As soon as they enter, it cuts, and there's actually a scene that continues their entrance a little more down the hallway, slow and purposeful. We get a lot more visuals of the school and them clearing the place essentially. And what's neat is there's setup for later on because Carol checks a door that has locks on it. Now, I am glad they cut that one little part out. I would have preferred watching it with the whole scene intact, except for the one part with the chain and the padlock, because the Whisperer is either carrying around a key or she's carrying around bolt cutters up her ass. Like, I don't get it. But anyway, this is cut, but it sets up later. In the TV version, you just see the chains swinging, but in the extended cut, Carol finds the door locked up, and then later she finds it purposefully opened. And again, that changes the context wildly, because now she knows 100% someone is in there, and they're clearly prepared, or writers are fucking up. Another part of the bigger extended scenes is Carol waking up way too happy, and they zoom in on her bed, and she's got sailboat bed sheets, which is fine. I mean, I still have Ninja Turtle bed sheets, but anyway, I mean, at least I don't wet them anymore.
Liar.
Well, unless I'm wasted. Sailboats, get it? It's symbolic. Yo, how did I miss that? Daryl's got weed drying all over the place. Look at it hanging on the chandelier. That's definitely weed. That's those stank nuggets. Oh, my man. When Carol wakes up from weed heaven, there's actually an extended scene that just lets the original scene breathe a little bit, where she sits up in bed, she checks her empty pill bottle, and then she lays back down in bed and she cries, which I I completely relate. I cry too when I don't have my Percocet for breakfast, so I feel your pain. And a disappointing cut is a nice back and forth between Michonne and Carol.
Being back here hurts too.
Bad dreams.
No, good ones. They hurt.
We even have a new angle for this line as well.
And they shouldn't. And that's her fault. You shouldn't have stopped me.
I had to think of them.
I know. That's why everybody wants you where you are.
We go back into dialogue from the TV cut, and then we come back out to something that wasn't in it.
You should get some sleep.
You too.
I am definitely going to be on the lookout for future extended episodes. I will most likely use those for the flaws and alls, which gets a little tricky because which one is, canon? I mean, which one do you pick? And a lot of times the shit that gets cut out is just simply because they don't have enough time and they're not willing to extend it on air because they want to fill in those slots for advertisement. So depending on how long AMC dicks me around with blocking this video and how many different times I have to edit it, I don't care if they take the money from the video as long as they don't block the damn thing. Have pity on me, smash that like button. I wasn't gonna do this video, but I thought it was neat, the extended, and I liked it, so I figured, what the hell, let me spend a few hours, edit this together. So have mercy on me, show me some love if you enjoyed this. If you're new, subscribe. If you are subscribed, double check to make sure you're still subscribed. YouTube has been a drunk uncle lately. I love yous, and I'll see you in the next Flaws and Alls.